Do you know that the manner in which you start your videos will determine whether your viewer is going to stay and watch your video or click off the video immediately? And don't forget that if a person is clicking off your video, it is sending a negative message to the YouTube algorithm. Hence, they will stop pushing your video out. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 good tips that you can use to structure the beginning of your videos. I will not just make people watch the beginning part, but I'll also make them to stay to the end of your videos. Now, this first 4 tips I'm going to teach you are very good, but you need the 5th tip in order for you to be able to structure all of these 4 tips into your first 30 seconds of your video. It is very, very important. I've seen this particular structure work for a lot of YouTubers that are doing very well, and that's the reason I'm bringing it here to share with you. Remember, whatever it is that I have learned, right, that is helping me, that is good, I'll always bring it to you to teach you so you also can get better, okay, on this YouTube street. So don't forget to like this video so it can also reach more people who need this particular information. And welcome to this my beautiful family. That means subscribe now. All right, let's quickly get into the very first tip. So the very first tip I'm going to be talking about is, as soon as you begin your video, you don't want to begin with welcoming people. No, as soon as you begin your video, start addressing the problem. Do you understand? People came in there for something, so start addressing the problem. For instance, if the title of your video is how to get more views on your YouTube channel, you should start your video with something like, are you struggling with your views on YouTube channel? Have you been posting consistently yet you're not getting views? Do you want to know how you can get more views on your channel? Do you want to know how you can bring more people to your channel? Do you understand? So start your videos with things like that. You can also use your title to help you. Okay, you can just start your videos with your title itself. So let's assume your title is how you can make YouTube recommend your video. You can just start with, do you want to know how you can make YouTube recommend your videos to more people or to a larger audience? Do you understand? So that is what you should do first. Address the problem immediately. Reason being that immediately a person is clicking on your video, they've already seen your thumbnail and your title, and that is the main reason they are coming into your video, to see what you have to offer them. So if they are clicking in and they are saying that you are addressing that problem immediately, they will know that this person means business. This person knows what he or she is talking about. They will know that it is not clickbait. Do you understand? And then they will stay for that very first second. For example, look at this. This particular feature that I'm going to show you, if it is turned on your YouTube studio, please just go and turn it off now. Do you know that immediately after you upload a video, some phase of work has just begun? Now, the second thing that you're now going to structure into your first 30 seconds, immediately after addressing the problem, is you are now going to calm your audience. You're going to put them at rest. Now, you've already addressed the problem to start with, right? Now, you want to tell them that, okay, this is what you're going to do for them, all right? You want to show them that you're actually going to provide solution, because they came because they need solutions to that particular problem. So you're going to tell them that, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing for you into this video. Do you understand? And you can also show proof. Do you understand? Proof that you have actually gotten on your channel. Do you understand? Or proof that you have actually gotten, because some people, when they are coming and then they see that this person actually has a good end result, or this person has been getting good results from this particular thing, it will help them to want to actually stay, because it will just give them an assurance, confidence in the fact that you can actually give them what they want. Do you understand? So that's the second thing you should be doing. Put your viewers at rest. Do you understand? For example, if you are telling them about how they can get more views, you can show them results on your channel on how your videos got more views. If you are doing maybe a hair or a beauty kind of thing, you can show them before and after. The after, you can show them a glimpse of that after at the beginning, so that it will help them to be like, okay, how did this person actually achieve this? If it's a cooking channel, you can show them the end result from the beginning, so they will be able to stay and want to know how you actually prepared all of those things. Do you understand? If you are a financial management channels, a channel that talks about money, you can show them the amount you got from so thing and how you're going to teach them to get that amount. Do you understand? So put them at rest. Do you understand? It really, really works. Now, after this, the next thing you want to structure into your beginning, into your first 30 seconds, is curiosity. Do you understand? You want to make your viewers stay to the end. Now, this is something that I noticed from some YouTubers that are doing very well, especially some big YouTubers. You will notice that some of them will tell you that, oh, I'm going to be teaching you this particular thing, but this next tip that I'm going to teach you is going to help you with this present tip that I'm currently teaching you. Do you understand? So it will make people be like, okay, if this particular tip, I'm finding it useful, what is that next tip that can actually make this one work? They want to stay to the end. I think they call it open loop, something that would keep, it's just like you are drawing people and you are stylishly drawing them into your video. You're stylishly drawing them. So it's not like you're stylish, you're actually giving them what they want, good information. No? Yes, you're giving them good information, but you're just looking for ways to help them know that you still have more remaining for them in the video. Do you understand? You still have more remaining for them in the video. So you can just tell them that this particular tips, that don't forget, the next tip I'm going to be teaching you is really, really important. So just wait. Do you understand? So it would help them want to actually stay and keep looking out for the next thing that you want to talk about. Keep looking out for the next thing you want to talk about. In fact, you can from the beginning tell them these are the number of things you're going to be talking about, so that they can know that okay, you are already at this particular point, remaining this. It will help them to want to stay. It make them curious. You can show them. You can tell them, oh, there's this important thing that I'm going to be telling you. Or sometimes you can tell them that there's a bonus for you if you stay to the end of this video. Do you understand? So put all of those spices, something that will help to spice up your video. Do you understand? That will make them intrigued. They want to see what you actually have to offer next to them in that video. All those things will help them to be able to stay that okay, let me just watch. Okay, let me just keep watching. Okay, let me just keep watching. And before you know it, they're already at the end of your video, and they'll be enjoying it because you're actually giving them good value. It's not like you're deceiving them. Do you understand? Remember that I said the fifth tip is actually very important because it's going to help you to be able to structure all of this into your first 30 seconds. Because you might be wondering that how will I now be able to put all this into my first 30 seconds? Don't worry, just relax. I'm going to explain how you're going to do it, okay? Now the fourth tip I'm going to talk about is visuals. There's one good thing that visual does. I think it does is a psychological thing, I don't know. But when you put in pictures, do you understand, or some videos or some things that you're trying to explain, there's a way it registers some things in people's brains. Do you understand? And I don't know, it just helps them to stay on your video. You understand? And another thing is visuals. It's just like when people teach kindergartens. You understand? People teach children. Most times you see that they use pictures to teach them. Number one, it will help them to understand more. It will help them to easily remember that thing that you have taught them. So if you can bring all of those things into your channel, it is also going to help you. So you can put in visuals. Now, an example of some of the visuals that you can put in. Remember on my second point I talked about, or was it my third point? I talked about you putting out proof, showing them maybe your before and after, showing them account, showing them this and that. That can be an example of the visual that you're going to use at the beginning of your video. Just put it there. You can, if you have more than one visual, you can put it there so that it will be helping people. They're listening to you, they're looking at it, so they're soaking in some information. It's also helping them to stay. It's also helping to give them more assurance, more confidence in what you have to offer them. Do you understand? So this helps, this works. Trust me, it works. And if you can start implementing it into your videos, you will see a big difference. Do you understand? Alongside all the other things that I keep teaching you on my channel, I will always come and teach you whatever it is that is helping me. Do you understand? And if you've not liked at this point, please do well to like now and subscribe to join this amazing family. Okay, now to my fifth and final tip that I've been talking about that you should wait for. If you've stayed to this moment, I'm going to teach you how you can structure all of this. Now, the first thing you want to do is before you start filming, get your book and paper or your notepad and write down these first 4 tips I've talked about. So once you want to start, know what you want to talk about, then number 1, address the problem. You address the problem, write it down. That very first 4 tips, it is advisable that you script it down. It's going to help you to be it's going to help your videos to be well structured and organized. It will help you to be organized. You easily flow into the next point. Do you understand? Not to script your whole video, because if you script your whole video, it can make it boring, so to say, or it will make you look like you are just lecturing people. You are just like a robot. Do you understand? But because we want our videos to be conversational, as though we are talking to a friend, we're just gisting. Do you understand? And helping our friends. That's where we want our videos to be. So you're going to write out all these things, then start fixing your script into under each point. Now, when you are done, your editing now is important, and you don't have to be one professional editor to be able to do this. Do you understand? You don't have to. If you don't have any skills when it comes to editing, actually have a comprehensive and very easy course that you understand, okay, on video editing. So you can actually get that course. I will link it up in the description boxes on Seller, or you can just let me know. I'll send it to you. So, but although it's not for free, it's not for free. Now, when editing your videos, number 1, remove all the pauses, because you cannot just be talking rambling. You cannot just be talking like that. Remember, you are trying to follow the first to the second point, to the third point, to the next point. So maybe you've talked about the first one, they're addressing the problem, you pause to check your notes, right? That place where you pause, remove all those places. Okay, so remove all pauses. Number 2, remove repeated sentences. Maybe you've said this thing once, you repeated again. Maybe, okay, today I'm going to be teaching you how you can get more views on your video. Okay, how you can get more views on your video, right? That second, how you can get more views on your video, you can remove it. If people want to if people want to listen again to what you said, they can easily go back, and it is helping you. Do you understand? It is helping your audience retention rate. It is helping your watch hours to keep increasing. Do you understand? So you don't need to repeat words. So you delete out any repeated words, delete out repeated pauses or pauses. Do you understand? Delete out if maybe mistakes that you made. You don't need to add some mistakes there. Delete all those things out. Now, when you are now done, you will now save that first 30 seconds of your video. Save it. Now, once you've saved it, if you know that you're a fast speaker, you don't need to save that one separately if you're a fast speaker. But if you're a slow speaker, like you take your time to speak, because there are some people that are not fast, you will now go after saving it, re-import it into your editing software. Let's assume you're using CapCut to edit. You now bring it back again into CapCut. When you bring it back into CapCut, you now increase the speed to like maybe 1.1 or 1.2x. Do you understand? And watch it to be sure that it's not too fast, that people will not be able to understand what you are saying. Do you understand? So when you watch it and be like, you now feel like, okay, someone can easily stay and watch this without getting bored. You now put it and then start including your other tips for your video or whatever it is that you want to now show them. Do you understand? These things really, really help. Will really, really help your videos. In my next video, there's some things that I've observed basically about this YouTube thing. And on my next video, I'm going to be sharing you some tips as regards that. I think about 10 tips as regards that. So expect that video tomorrow. And if you want to know how to make YouTube recommend your videos to more people, this particular video, you should watch it. And this video has helped. It will be either here or here. This video has actually helped a lot of people. I've gotten lots of good comments from this particular video, and it's going to help you. So go ahead and watch that particular video. It is really, really going to help you. And I'll see you on my next one. I wish you success on your channels. Bye.